Hello, my dearies. Welcome, welcome, welcome. This is Nikita. This is a series of Tao Te Ching. This is a work by a Chinese philosopher Lao Tzu. So, my intention is to read excerpts from the book and then I will share my own understanding of it, thinking that surely it will help somebody and bring a beautiful change within yourself and the change around you. So let's get started. So Tao Te Ching is by a Chinese philosopher Lao Tzu. The Tao means the way. So we'll see how by creating a different level of understanding and by seeing the things for what they are, what new ways we can create for ourselves. Okay, and yeah, the points that are there here, they are completely metaphorical in nature. It's very metaphorical writing. So my understanding of it and your understanding of it will differ, but I'm here to share my own learnings and experiences of it. Okay, so this is the part 1 of this series, and yeah, let's see what it says. All in the world know the beauty of the beautiful, and in doing this, they have the idea of what ugliness is. Beauty, ugly. They all know the skill of the skillful, and in doing this, they have the idea of what the want of skill is. So, beauty and ugly, let's take up this. We live in a dichotomous world. Everything in the nature, in the universe, operates on the principle of duality. So, good, the bad, light and dark, here beauty and ugly. We live in a dichotomous world and everything is dual in nature. The another part is that we live in a universe which is constantly moving and changing, meaning everything is impermanent in its nature. Nothing stays the same, nothing will be same. Everything is moving, changing and is impermanent in nature. Now we got to have all kinds of experiences in life so as to understand the other part of it. Okay, now this doesn't mean that you consciously invite the sadness into your life by thinking sad thoughts so as to experience the opposite of it. That's not the thing. The point is that in life, whatever experiences you experience, that has a purpose, and if you understand the purpose and the lesson of it, you are a really good student of life. Okay, you learn the lesson, meaning you learn the experience, you understand its purpose. That way you understand the other aspect of it, the learning part, and that's how you live the life. Okay, we cannot escape from this duality, so it's better to accept it and understand its purpose. Okay, for if you have the idea of beauty, you have that with the idea of ugliness. Okay, next is everything in nature is moving and growing at its own speed. Okay, we don't have to hustle and struggle for everything. We don't have to become a controlling freaks. Allow the things to happen in its own way. Let the nature unfold itself for you. Whatever universe has plans for you, whatever plans God has for you, those plans will spring up. They will have their life. But for that, you have to be ready. So, when we are living in a period of trial and error, right? We don't have a manual of life, but we get to understand through our own experiences. That's how we understand life, that's how we love life more. You don't have to hate life because it's not about the life, but it's about the experiences. So every experience has its purpose, and everything you know is bringing us to our own good. The question is, how do you see yourself in those experiences and situations, and what learnings you get from it? So we don't have to hustle, struggle for anything. Let the things happen at its own time and space. Surrender. Allow the things, surrender is a very, very important word here. Allow the things to unfold itself in its own way. Okay, so the time where you really want to control, but still the things are not in your control, in fact it gets worse. In those times you have to let the nature work and be one with its principle. You do your karma, like in Bhagavad Gita it says, you have to focus on your causes, the actions, okay, but not on the fruits of those actions, not on the rewards of the actions. Focus on what you are doing and let the nature, the universe unfold its plans for you. Okay, that was one. Here is the second one. We should blunt our sharp points and unravel the complications of things. Bring yourself into agreement with the obscurity of others. So we should blunt our sharp points and unravel the complications of things. Let us understand it this way. How do we unravel the complication of things? How do we give up on control and judgments? By letting things for what they are. Okay, just let it be. So how do we unravel the complications of things? By using these three words. Keep it simple. Very, very easy. Just keep it simple. This is the thing. Look at the facts. Look at the facts of it. Refrain yourself from giving more meaning to it, more perception towards it, more judgment towards it. Just keep it simple. Facts are different from your own understanding or judgments about the experience. So just focus on the facts. That will help you to see things for what they are. And just keep it simple. Work on your weaknesses that are there and focus on your strengths. That's how you sharpen the point. That's how you unravel the complication of things. I would say that I can free myself from being so complicated or from the complicated experiences by looking it for what it is, by accepting it for what it is, by considering the facts of the situation rather than giving or personalized meaning to it, or even making it personally, or even taking it personally, or making it all about me. Rather than, I would focus on accepting for what it is and will just keep it simple. Life is really, really simple. You know, Albert Einstein has given this question. You can ask yourself, what do you believe? Do you believe that you live in a hostile universe or in a friendly universe? Based on your beliefs, you are creating your world. So if you believe that you are living in a hostile universe, for sure you will meet everyone who are hostile in nature, including the experiences. But if you believe that you live in a friendly universe, see what that it does for you. Okay, let's look at one more point. Okay, this has a really good importance and it's a favorite because it talks about service. It's my favorite because it's talk about service. Heaven is long enduring and earth continues long. The reason why heaven and earth are able to endure and continue thus long is because they do not live of or for themselves. This is how they are able to continue and endure. Focus on this point. Heaven and earth are able to endure and continue thus long is because they do not live of or for themselves. Lot of points are here, but I want to focus on some important points here. We live in a world where it's not that it's same for everyone, but just an example. We think that we have to reach to a certain height, success and money in order for us to feel worthwhile, to feel acknowledged, to feel recognized. And if we are not meeting those criteria that is set by a conditioned society, and we are the part of, or the people, conditioned minds of that society, we feel like we just don't belong to life. See, this is beautifully said by Martin Luther King. Everyone cannot be a part of a huge success, but everyone can be of great service. It goes like this. I'm just giving the main idea. Everyone cannot become a part of a huge success, but everyone can be of great service. So he was referring here to this. Everyone cannot become a famous, but everyone can be of great service. Don't underestimate the quality or the value of service. We are just not born here to wake up in the morning, do our stuffs of the day, eat, sleep, romance, and then go on to life. Okay, we are born here for a purpose, to make a contribution, a very, very meaningful contribution. Now, this doesn't mean that you have to reach to a level of success to be kind to someone. It doesn't mean that you have to be at so and so position and then you feel worthy or you make some acts of worthiness in the world. Okay, that's not the thing. All those things are there in order for us to learn and grow and actually impact the world we live in. Yes, but there are no conditions as such. Everyone can serve. I'm emphasizing on service. Each one of us can be of great service to humanity, to someone, even if it's just exchanging a smile or greeting people or just sending them kind thoughts, kind feelings, kind affirmations. That will also do. So, we are born here so as to serve the world. Okay, this is a quote. I don't remember who gave this quote, but it goes this way. Service is the rent you pay for living on this planet. Okay, service is the rent you pay for living on this planet. Service is of importance, and that's the, if you have this quality, you are the most successful person in the world. It depends on how you define the success, your worthiness, and how do you see this world. But each one of us are born here to serve. Okay, let me put this way. Each one of us are born here to serve. And like Martin Luther King said, everyone can be of great service. So, let's just summarize. First point was on that we live in a world of duality, meaning each experience has its own purpose to serve. So, see the experience for what it is, learn the lesson and move on. Okay. Second thing is focusing on yourself, focusing on your strengths and working on your weaknesses. Rather than making it all about you or projecting onto other people, do the work within yourself. Okay? And the next thing is that each one of us can serve the world, serve the people in our own way. So let's become an example of great service. Okay, thank you so much.